are now tuned in to the Peace King podcast.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Hungry HD. And to my left, I have the incomparable.
It's Trell Maurice.
You know we come together to form the Peace King
podcast, man.
We talk about health, wealth, relationships,
Big three,
and whatever else we feel.
Come on, man.
And today is a special day.
It is.
It's not our anniversary, but
It's our anniversary. I mean, we getting closer to 40 if we ain't there yet. I'm losing count. I don't even know. We killing the game. We might have passed it. I don't know.
But we do have one of our day ones in the building. One of our greatest supporters.
Talk about it.
One of our favorite supporters and part of the community.
Indeed.
We're looking very forward to this one, man. We got Stefania in the building.
Stefania in the building.
Yeah.
Coach, come on, man.
Talk about it.
Matter of fact, we could toast. We
Yes.
could toast. You know, he on his,
Yeah,
you know
he's
what I'm
on
saying, his health
water
care and stuff.
situation.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
I'm sorry.
But
I
we
can
could
toast you too, though.
No, we got this bad luck. I'm going to just put
Is it?
I think so.
Very superstitious. Writings on the wall. I don't know, I've always been one of them cats. I mean, it's not a knock. It's just superstitious, you know. It just came out of that. Anyways, I'll be like, bruh, I will step on a crack while breaking a mirror, walking under an umbrella inside with an you know what I'm saying? Like walking under a ladder with an umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been one of those that I don't believe. I feel like you gotta will that to happen, no?
Maybe.
Do you knock on wood?
I believe in it. All of that.
She said, I do more than knock on the wood. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Thank you, sis. Hey, we in here. Stefania, we've been waiting.
Yes.
She's had opinions. She's commented. She's when we say avid supporter, like we love the support, okay? Peace King Pod. Yes. She's been rocking with us for a minute. And then even on the individual efforts that we be rocking with, you know what I'm saying? It's like Wu-Tang over here. But you know what I mean? We come together, join forces, and it's insane. But then you got Raekwon the Chef and Ghostface type thing. We're going to kill it on our own accord. So when the Hungry HD go live, killing the game, she's supporting. When trying to score Maurice, yup, third person. Yeah, I mean, she be supporting and pulling up. Yes. And we love it. And anything you do, you got our support right back. Come on, man. We in here.
So,
go ahead. What you got?
can I open the floor with these B condoms real quick?
Okay, I mean, B Condoms, shout out to B Condoms. Hey, it's sponsor. Y'all saw her during the intro. She started B Condoms and she got some questions. Yes. All right, what was going on? Okay. We need a breakdown.
So this is the classic.
Hey man,
right?
hey, classic.
Sorry, let me adjust because I didn't know this was happening.
I didn't. You know what I mean? She's going with the flow right now. We going with the flow.
Yes, let's just go with the flow, right? So I've been dying to see, because you guys keep talking about, the classic is, so ladies, pay attention, okay? So this is 2 fingers, classic, right? But I can put this on my whole hand, right?
It's very elastic.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tight. So I don't really know if you want to deal with a dude with the classic joint. I mean, it's up to you. It's, to each his own.
Hey.
Right? So wait a minute. So I'm gonna take this one off so you guys see.
So that's the classic. It can fit over a whole hand.
Right.
You know what I mean? She wears an extra large size glove.
Easy.
Take
it easy.
I mean, my hand's looking a little handy.
Relax. Okay.
I ain't putting mine up there.
This one is the thin, ultra thin.
Ultra thin.
So
for if you want to feel a little bit more sensation.
It's actually really wet though.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Honey.
It's kind of how we like it.
That's what she
Yes,
said.
honey. So it fits on my hand.
It's slippery
too,
when it's wet.
It's more lubricated
than
the classic.
That's legit. I see you got the nails on and it's not poking through the condeezy, so that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? pH friendly over here.
I mean,
you can get these
should it be
condoms
for your fingers?
No, I'm just saying, like in general, just on testing.
I was just asking.
I mean,
You're giving people ideas right now. Though, I tell you that.
Extra large.
Okay. Oh wait, you get. Matter of fact,
I might as well give.
We got
medium. That's great. Listen, this is not like buying a shirt. Now. we get kind of crazy with the medium.
So we had the classic. We had the thin.
I just, you know, I want to.
So
do
the fin was, you felt like the fin was
service.
more lubricated?
It was. Yeah, it was.
And it adds more sensation because it's,
That's probably what
'Cause
makes it
it's thinner.
feel. Yeah.
yeah, a
Okay.
little bit.
So here's the large.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's crazy. I mean, yeah,
So you feel like it went over the hand a
this
little
is
bit
much
easier.
better. Yeah, this is much better.
But
Like it's not
can
cutting
you make a
off.
fist?
It's not cutting off the circulation of my wrist here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, if he's a bigger guy, this might be a great situation for him.
Yeah.
There we go. There we
Right.
go. All right.
And it seems like it's longer too, actually.
Okay. It rolled a bit
Yeah,
easier.
it did.
Hence large.
Correct.
Okay.
But I'm excited for extra
Give it a
large.
full view. She's excited for the extra large
excited.
Condesi.
I'm excited.
Ahora está escuchando.
Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I mean, but we still
Listen.
here.
Okay. This one is amazing.
Oh, it's amazing.
Look at how
That's the
far.
appropriate music.
What is
oh,
I know,
hey.
right?
Listen. Be
That
kind.
is extra large.
Yes. This is the extra large B condom.
Come on now. Hey.
Ay, papi.
Yes. So,
right.
I've been dying to do that.
Listen,
Okay.
B condom's gonna love you.
Big
Tell you
condoms.
that, yeah.
So
think
what's
that's
the
great.
overall review? I mean, the hand is looking extra moist.
Yeah,
Extra
we can get
moisturized
her
now.
a paper towel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So ultimately, did it feel good? Could you imagine how it will feel during sexy time?
So, I'm going to be honest. I haven't used the condom in forever.
Okay, but
Because
if,
I've been with the same person. But
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
had to use them, if you're not a larger better, don't call me. Number one. Number
Okay.
two,
Larger, better. I never heard that.
yeah.
yeah.
If you're not wearing a
Life's
large
a gamble.
no.
For the ladies.
Well, I guess that's when you just walk out though.
Have you walked out before?
100%.
You've walked out?
Yeah,
Man,
because
that's
I'm gonna. Let me
crazy.
tell you why though.
Dang.
Let me tell you why though. I
My
was in
man
college.
wasn't the same ever
No,
since.
he had a turtleneck, and I wasn't excited.
Dang.
So
So you just discriminating because of his parents' decision?
it's supposed to look like a mushroom. That's how it's
But
supposed
hey,
to look.
so I mean, nowadays, let's say back in the day, if he's here's the deal. On some realness, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the early 80s, right? That's when it started becoming normal, I think, from what I've done from studies and stuff. I think back in the day it wasn't as normal. I appreciate
don't
my
know.
parents.
I
I
have
thank
no
my
idea.
parents. I thank y'all from
Yes.
birth.
Thank
I
them.
appreciate y'all. Y'all help your boy out all throughout his
Yes,
life. Okay,
100%.
But for those that may be a bit older, I'm wondering. I don't think it was as normalized.
They could get it done now though.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna be laid up for like a week, but
Hey,
at least
but
it'll
my
be
deal
pretty,
is,
though.
I'm like, yo, if my parents ain't look, I mean, sorry, pause. I mean, sorry to get into the graphics or whatever. But if it wasn't the case and I was a grown man now, I would just, when I hear women say that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, just get it done. Because more often than not, they gonna get tired of, or they don't want to. You speak. Please take over.
I'm just saying it's a lot of like pullback effort. I gotta
I'm like, I don't want to speak on this anymore. But
I
y'all
gotta
get
do
what
the
I'm saying.
pullback. I gotta
Yeah.
make sure there's a baby wipe to make sure there's no bacteria in my mouth. Like it's just a lot of
You've done the
work.
baby wipe before? You
No,
just saying?
I've never done it. Period.
Okay.
I'm not interested.
Not interested.
No, it has to be pretty.
Okay. Do you feel like that he should say the same about?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Shout out to her. She's good. It's like kicking a field goal and it goes right up to the uprights.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's good. You know what I'm saying? We in there. You know what I mean? He getting ready. He pulled out the extra large B column. She's
Right.
like, it's good.
It's good.
You know what I mean?
100%.
We in there.
The
we in there.
walkout's crazy though. Like the whip out walkout.
Well,
It's kind
whip
of
out
wild.
walkout.
I mean,
Whip out walkout's crazy.
to each his
It's
own.
demoralizing.
To each
walk
his
it
own.
out.
To each his own.
To each
yeah.
his
My man in there with my man on blood flow on maximum. Blood flow on maximum. She just walk out. He like,
Well, he went into the
just gonna leave me
bathroom.
like that?
He went into
you
the
left when
bathroom.
he
Would
was in
you
the
would
bathroom?
you
was
allow
gone when he came
you would-
back.
Dang.
Yeah. What?
How you knew that he wasn't gonna rock your socks off?
I'm sorry.
Have you? So you've had an experience with a less than pleasurable man size.
Okay, so
Pause.
I'm gonna be honest. If your man gets hard and he can't fit that large, I'm out.
So I mean, okay, all right. So you're gonna wait until he gets all the way there,
and then if you get hard and I have to leave, it's on you to handle that situation, not me.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
that's the rules of the game. With good old
100%.
Stefania,
Yes.
y'all better. If you're gonna approach, you better approach correctly.
100%.
Okay.
This is exactly why I want to recommend to the fellas, always have a backup phone number.
Dealing with me, 100%. You better have a backup phone number,
He said you better have a plan
especially
B.
if you're uncircumcised.
And we ain't talking about if you
Yeah.
if you
crazy out
if
here.
you in that thing a little too swift like.
I'm sorry.
Hey man, so that's you as a woman, that's you. But let's talk about women in general when it's this dating thing. All right, and let's get your thoughts.
Okay.
All right, just the present state of women and how they're the ones that are vocal at least that we hear on these streets at the happy hours, in the group chats, on social media. What are your thoughts on the women, the state of women and dating, and their thoughts about dating, or thoughts about men in general?
Okay. First of all, a lot of these videos that you see on Instagram, some of these young ladies, he has to make this much, he has to drive this, he has to spend this much. But ma'am, what are you bringing to the table? Because you look super ratchet right now on this video.
Oof.
So I'm not understanding why we ask so much of these men, but we're not willing to give as much as we expect. Expectations sometimes are super high. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to have standards and expectations, but I'm just saying, like, if you're bringing nothing to the table and he's bringing the entire table, what are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, what you got, HD?
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say whether I agree or disagree yet, but I just want to be devil's advocate a little bit, and just because I hear, read, whatever, women, you know, have certain point of views, and it's like there are a large segment of women who say women shouldn't have to bring anything to the table, or why men always worrying about what women bring to the table, and women are the prize, and you know what I mean. You guys were put here to support us and hold us down, and be that backbone in a way, right? In many ways. So that being said, it's up to us to take care of you guys and make sure that we impress upon you.
Okay, so if my man goes out into the world, which is already difficult for a black man, as both of you know, and he comes home and he's worked all day and I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing, that's okay?
No, it's not.
It's not okay.
I mean, if she just finished cooking and she's taking a break, I mean, and she just finished putting the clothes away and she's happened to be taking a break around the time. If she's taking a break because she's waiting for me to cross the threshold into the kingdom.
Correct.
And then greet me with a hug and a kiss.
That's
That's
not
the
the woman
small
I'm.
things.
That's not the woman
same.
I'm discussing.
You talk about the one that's just eating bonbons.
I'm talking about the one who does nothing and just expects for her man to take care of her. Because what's going to happen is he's going to start coming over the threshold later and later because he came from somebody else's house.
Fact.
That's what's going to happen.
Now, see, okay, let me insert a few things here into our thoughts. So, bringing something to the table. Let's clarify as far as like money.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I was married for 17 years, and I was a stay-at-home mom for 9 of them.
Yeah,
that man didn't have to do anything. Oh, I'm sorry.
there we go.
No, you got you.
So is that what you?
Word?
I don't know what happened. I just want to make sure we good. That's all. I don't know.
Want me to bring it a little closer? Like this?
Come on,
I don't know what happened. Listen. We lost him, ladies and gentlemen. We lost him, ladies and gentlemen.
We in the game. We in the game, coach.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. You good.
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 I feel like the third wheel. I didn't hear what happened. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know when you're not in on the joke, like, but you just laugh, but the feel included. You don't know what happened.
No, so
That's what I did for a second. I was like, oh.
No. So I guess my mic was like this, and HD wanted to see it more like this.
I mean, not
Okay,
'cause-
see, I missed that. Yeah, I missed that. That was good. That's good.
So he decided to.
Okay, see, now we start with the B condoms. Now she's speaking into the mic.
Right. Yeah.
And well, you know, that could be a whole innuendo.
Right,
there.
that's
like,
why.
that could be a whole talking to the mic. That's a whole thing. All right. So hold on.
All
What
right,
we was
let me-
talking about? I forget.
Yeah,
I forget
right.
what we
Over
was
there,
talking about.
to my left.
So the women, the status of, okay. Let's qualify. You said you was a stay-at-home mom for 9 years.
9 years.
He didn't wait for anything.
Nothing.
But that right there, some women may be confused. Could be like, well, what did you bring to the table?
I brought everything to the table.
So what was those things?
I cooked.
Yeah.
I cleaned.
Yeah.
We had 3 children. He didn't have to do anything with those children. I did everything with the children.
You didn't resent him or anything like that because of that?
Long story short,
You did.
I did.
I'm about to say, hold on. So let's not talk like,
But wait.
you know what I mean? She talking
But
like,
wait a
oh,
minute.
but I was so great. Yeah, but you was all up on. I with the kids all day.
Let me
They your here. You need to spend some time. I was here all day. I did the homework. I didn't cook the. Don't be acting like that. It was
But
all
wait,
graceful.
let me
and the
tell you
music
why,
playing
though.
And
Let me
your
no.
babs running.
Let me tell you why. Because I wasn't being taken care of.
Okay,
by
uh-huh.
my man. Once I lay these kids down, right, and I go take a shower, and I come out of the shower, why the fuck are you asleep? Wow, sir, I need you to get up.
Because he worked hard.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
What did you say? Because I worked hard too at home with 3 children.
I know, but see.
For
see what
9
happened.
years.
So what was you expecting? The sexy time?
Of course.
Oh, see, it's go time. Hey, I was fresh out the shower.
What do you mean?
It's 7 o'clock.
100%.
Gonna die. I'm in that.
So let me tell you something. I started to be real like
Shit said 9 o'clock.
I started to be real crazy with it and put a calendar up, right? So the kids have a calendar and everything was color coded. And he had a color. His color was royal blue. So if I put that color up there, don't play with me.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Okay. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Hey, you want to clock, my boy?
Yeah.
He was like, all right, so Thursday is I
Yeah.
need to stretch. I
Yeah.
gotta get my
Don't work so
ginseng.
don't work so hard on that particular day because you know I'm gonna want some when you get home from work and we put these kids down. I don't see a problem with that.
I don't see a problem with it. Scheduling sex, though.
Well,
That's different. I mean, that's what you said.
listen, if I'm not getting it at all, if the schedule works, let's
Drastic
work the
times call for
schedule.
drastic
Come on now.
measures.
Correct. Say it again.
Drastic times call for drastic
Hey,
measures.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
100%.
Put it on the calendar so I know it's real.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at it. So again, when you said, well, what do you bring to the table? It doesn't have to be monetary things.
It does not have to
it
be
could
monetary.
Be your character. What are you
100.
bringing to the table? So
What do you mean character?
those are characteristics. Those are character traits.
I had a
Caring.
job. I just didn't get. I had a selfless, thankless, payless job at that.
No shoe store.
Okay,
Please.
that's what I had.
Yeah. Nah, it's big facts.
No, yeah. No, 100%.
I'm just saying.
100%.
It's a lot of stay-at-home moms who do a lot, and then
I love stay-at-home moms.
And
My
then I
mom
had-
was a stay-at-home mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
My entire upbringing.
See, that's
That's why I
great.
talk. I call it director of operations. She
I love
ran
it.
the whole crib. Pops was the commander.
love it.
She was the director of operations.
Right. And what do you make as a director of operations if you're in the workforce?
Come on, you make a lot of bread.
Okay.
Because you keep the
Correct.
engine going.
100%. Thank
He
you.
may be the driver, but you keep it going.
Right.
You're like the engineer.
I'm the engine. Period.
Come on now.
Right.
Hey, that's big
So if I
facts.
can't get
And he might
paid
be
with
the
penis,
steering
we
wheel.
have a problem.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I'm asking for too much.
When you put it like that.
When you put it like that.
Thank you.
This
All
thing ain't free. He said, hold on. Yeah, paid with the ping.
Correct.
Hey, but shout out to all of the homemakers that
Yes.
stay at homes. If you're
Shout
holding
out to
it
the
down,
stay-at-home
like
moms.
daycare costs cut. You feel what I'm saying? Cleaning ladies and them cut.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or the butler, what have
Right.
you. You know what I mean? Cut. Like, I appreciate that. I actually was told that I desire a housewife.
Yeah.
I had to, yeah. She was like, you want a housewife. And I thought, well, you know what?
Maybe I do.
I do. Because, baby, you're not stressed out from somebody else. You know what I mean? And you're just stressed from handling business for the Disney. You feel what I'm saying? And that's dope. And maybe I'm a little bit biased and influenced because my mom's amazing.
Yeah.
And I've seen that my pops could operate without Mom Dukes. They've been married for 42 years.
Which I think
like,
is
yo,
great.
they've been killing the game. And
great.
she ran everything. I knew for a fact, Pops don't even know how much bread we got in the bank right now. I knew that. It's not a shot at Pops, but he made the bread. But she handled the bread.
But you know what?
That was just
Shout
how
out-
that worked. You know
A
what I mean?
huge shout out to your mom, because not every woman is capable of being in charge of the finances as well as the household. So that's great.
Oh, yeah, she's an amazing woman.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. I look like her too, so. I'm just playing. All right, I'm not playing. So the status of women, they got to step it up when they talk about what they bring to the table, making sure that they bring the quality, make sure they bring the love, make sure they taking care of the business,
Right.
The Disney. I like that. I like that.
So did you guys see on Instagram, it was a few weeks ago, maybe like a couple months ago actually, it was a lady and she was in her Fashion Nova dress, which probably cost like $13.
Hold on, but let's not shun on it though.
Oh, let's not, because I have Fashion Nova clothes.
okay,
but
word.
let me
Them
finish.
things be looking.
But let me finish.
My bad, good.
So he was such a gentleman. He came out of his car, he went around, he opened her door, and they were at the Cheesecake Factory. I know you guys saw this video. You didn't see this video?
Oh, and she wouldn't get out
She
the car.
would not get out the car.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about it's the Cheesecake Factory. You would have thought he took her to like
Chuck
some
E. Cheese or
fast
something.
food restaurant. I mean, I couldn't believe the nerve, ma'am.
The gall.
The audacity.
The unmitigated goal.
Come on now.
I
That's
just
craziness.
and he took her home and she was like, "You're gonna take me home?" She was shocked that this man was like, "I'm gonna take you home." Absolutely, I'm gonna take you home.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
It was like, it's Cheesecake Factory. I mean, I particularly don't mind it. They got
I
a lot
love
of
the
variety.
Cheesecake Factory.
You know,
No, cheesecake is dope. And at the end of the
I
day,
like
you
the
know,
cheesecake.
he sometimes you gotta realize too, just the type of person you dealing with and be appreciative
Facts.
because
Right.
at a certain time in my life, you do that. You getting in a cab. The Uber's
on
getting
now.
call. I'm not taking you nowhere, fam. You think I'm dropping you back or not?
yellow
This ain't
cab?
turnaround service, nah, fam.
The yellow cab.
Catch this Uber real quick and let me go where I'm going. You slowing me up now. You know what I mean?
for once in my life, I have someone to kick out my car. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you're skedaddling, sweetie
it's
dang.
over.
Like yo, I might actually enjoy it. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. You gray hair, get out my whip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's wild. That's like next level.
Because you know
wild.
what?
That's wildness.
For women, if the shoe is on the other foot, they don't want to deal with a man who does nothing all day and they get home like they're working hard. It's the end of the world when it's a woman with a man who's not, being a man, quote unquote. Okay, so when are you going to be a woman?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I couldn't be no stay-at-home dad. Shout out to y'all.
No, I wouldn't even mind a stay-at-home
couldn't-
dad
I
because
couldn't
that
do
means that they have a job, right? They're,
Oh, okay, I see.
they're-
your
I'm
logic.
talking about the guy you get home and he's playing video games.
Yeah,
Excuse me, sir.
but I don't think that. Yeah, it is possible. But I think women will have a hard time truly respect the dude.
Absolutely.
If she went out and worked and he stayed at home.
Absolutely. So why is it such a double standard?
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think it's just our nature's order that the dude go out there and you know.
It's going to be his order to cheat on her, too.
Dang, where we go? How?
I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real.
How he cheat? He just went to work.
Yeah, right. On who?
Oh yeah, I mean,
He just went to work on who?
see what you did there.
You see that? You like that?
I see what she did. So you think all men cheat?
I don't think all men cheat.
Okay.
I'm in a relationship. He's not a cheater.
Shout out to him.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Peace, King.
He's great.
Oh,
He opens doors.
oh.
Y'all get on my nerves. You guys know I big him up all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. You got a thing for that?
I was searching, but I don't think I
okay.
have one that's appropriate. But you know,
Nah,
shout out.
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
It
Shout
worked.
out
You-
to
That's
you,
good
that
to
big
know.
dog.
Definitely
Hey, way
show
to
him
take
love.
care of this woman.
Yes, he's
You know what I mean?
amazing.
All right, so I mean, but with that, what would you tell the ladies out there? How do they recognize? You got a good man. How do you recognize a good man?
So, first off, how about work on you first?
Okay.
So when I first got into the relationship with the person I'm in a relationship with now, I was not who I am now. I had some issues.
I got it.
I had to get my, excuse my French, shit together for real.
Come on now.
Because I took the negativity from being divorced and brought it into my relationship. And it wasn't his fault.
It ain't my
He he walked into a household full of 3 children who automatically are going to dislike you because they love their father. Right?
There was a story.
So
Man, Brady.
She had 3 little girls at home. My bad, man. Okay, help the songs. Keep coming.
guys
Sorry,
with
go
the
ahead. All right, I'm
songs.
gonna stop.
No, it's
Let me
fine.
put my mic on mute. Why does my brain do that?
all the time. It's so funny. I think it's great though.
Okay.
Musically inclined you are.
Life's a musical.
No, so I had to get it together. And we broke up for some time because of it. And I was like, this is the man I want to be with, so I have to get my shit together. And I did. And I called him and I said, hey, I got my shit together.
Oh wow.
And he was like, well, I just been waiting.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
that's man. Shout
Yeah,
out
that's
to
dope.
shout out to
So,
that. Like the
that's dope.
recognition that you know. I need to get my stuff together.
Yeah.
So I mean, some people they so apprehensive to spending the blizzy. That's like spinning the block.
Is it?
Well,
I guess it is.
Yeah.
I guess it is. But when it's great, why not spin the block? Okay.
you know, and let's talk about the A word.
What word are we talking
Starts with A and ends with accountability.
Accountability.
Okay, all right. Cause
Got it.
the way these episodes go, sometime I say it's on pins and needles, fam. I ain't know.
Yeah.
I ain't know what was happening, man.
Starts with the letter A, ends with accountability.
Like, wait, what?
Let's talk about that because it seems as if you said I had to get my stuff together,
I did.
and it seems as if you had some accountability
I did.
Yeah.
to realize that I'm not doing everything perfectly. You may not either, but I'm going to work on myself.
Right.
So talk about that. Like, was that easy for you to realize? Did somebody else make you aware? Did he make
Yeah,
you
he did.
aware?
When I came home one day. So let me tell you what he did.
Okay.
So rude. I talk about it all the time. He's like, well, it made you who you are now, so you're welcome. That's what he tells me.
Hey,
He's not wrong. So I'm like, yeah, you're right.
I have to say you're welcome.
I came home. I called him one day because I was looking for a specific paint in Home Depot. I knew he knew what color it was.
Okay.
He wasn't answering the phone. So I was so irritated. I'm like, why is he not answering the phone? He knows I'm going to Home Depot to get paint. Well, I got home and this Negro packed all his stuff and was gone. Yo, all his stuff.
Ain't nobody there.
Oh man.
Eat in the mud. You be up in the-
So
So you, he was gone.
gone. So I'm still calling him like, what happened?
Man, gone.
Yo, he didn't reach out to me for like a week.
He done took his juice out the fridge and everything. He said, Say it's my juice, my bottle. Took everything.
A week is crazy.
Listen, so when he finally called me, so now I have this attitude, you know how we are. What you want? Meanwhile, I really wanted him to call me. I did. I was feeling sad. So he calls me, he goes, I'm waiting for you to hit the button. Because I knew the button was coming. So he calls me.
You can't anticipate.
And he starts.
You just got to let it happen.
He starts talking to me and he's like, I can't deal with, he said, listen, I've never cheated on you. And your ex-husband did, and I'm having to pay for his mistakes. He said, and I don't feel like I deserve that. So when you figure it out, let me know. He said, I'll be in Houston. 10 weeks this man was in Houston at his brother's house. I had the only attitude. But then I was like, you know what? Let me call the therapist because I need to get my shit together.
I need to get mine together.
I need to sit down and talk to this lady about what's going on. So had he not done that, I probably would still be the person I was. So I respect him a lot for that.
Yeah, no, that's big.
I do.
Shout out to you there, big dog, for not suffering in silence.
Facts.
No, that's big. Because some people suffer in silence and they never
do.
speak up. You
They
know what
do.
I mean? He spoke up and he wanted it was actions. My man skedaddle. You know what I'm saying? He took the dryer sheets and everything. He said, I'm taking everything.
Standing on business. You know what I mean?
Standing on business,
Yeah.
naive for real.
He left.
And you, yeah, I mean, and look at y'all. Y'all back together.
Yeah.
Y'all. So you can spin the block, ladies, and it can work out.
You can.
You can be in the wrong sometimes, and it's okay.
Right.
Facts.
It ain't always going to be the man's fault. You are capable of being in the wrong.
Accountability is key, man.
Big facts,
Such
bro.
a such
Big
a
facts.
major key.
And to be honest, it makes me feel great about myself as a woman.
The resilience.
Yeah, it does. I'm not going to lie. So,
That's big.
yeah.
It definitely
You know what I
feels
mean?
like it's definitely, uncommon. And again, ain't no sense of having pride if it's foolish pride, right? So it's like it's just so big and it changed everything around.
It did.
That was big. 2024 Mamba mentality.
And now
A
we in the
quest-
middle of the bed.
Dang, well. Well, y'all know that was her. Want to speak your piece. You know that was her on the speak your pizzy.
I wasn't ready. I think I was
She get edge of
quick
the
on
bed.
your toes. You know what I'm saying?
Edge
Quick on
of
your
the
toes.
bed.
I like it.
Ocho años over
Honey.
here.
Yeah, honey.
Yo,
Listen.
you know what's so crazy though?
That's a
Son who just we filmed in New York, right? Over the weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody had a similar story. We
Similar
thought about
story.
you instantly, like
Yeah.
We mentioned the story.
Yeah.
yeah. And he just
Now-
She
went
had the same situation.
Now
The
we're in the
same
middle.
similar.
Now you're in the middle of the bed.
No, you
We're all over the bed now.
Hey.
oh man.
All over the bed. That ain't even a story, but it's a song. It sound good. You know what I mean? Somebody write that up. They all over the bed. Shout out to the sexy time increasing. Hey, but maybe there's some merit to it that like when you have a stronger emotional connection, the physical connection could be even greater.
So, you know what's funny? Listening to my New Yorker to the right? You know how he always talks about waivicity and, let me just kind of bend her over. That's my favorite, right? So that's how my man was when we first met.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always, I said, listen, I don't know who wanted you to abuse them all the time, but I'm not here for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay,
Right.
but every time,
Every time,
I can't take the abuse all the time.
wild behavior.
It's wild.
Come on now, waivicity might be waivicitizing.
I mean, it's a little OD.
Shout out to the OD.
Man.
Well,
Listen, it's a thin line. Y'all can't
I was nervous about this chair.
victimize. Yeah,
victimized.
can't victimize them. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that now. Yeah, I mean, geez.
That's when
So-
I mean, some people be stuck on the wave.
Clearly,
Stuck on the wave. Ride the wave, though.
the waves are they're a lot now, though. So
Well,
my thing is, let's not do that because then you come fast. Like, let's do that after. Let me get mine first.
it is a kill shot.
And then
It
I'll
is
turn
a-
around.
It is one of the kill zones. I usually,
Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes you gotta
best
pick
of 'em.
what order that you're doing certain positions.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
That has to be at the end every time.
Gotta be mindful.
At least they. I mean, you don't want to be too predictable, but at least you could know it's like, hey, okay,
Yeah. Please don't.
it's about time to be
Yeah.
done.
Like sometimes he'll be like, come here, I'll be like, hold on a minute. Let me get mine first.
Hey, it'd be like that.
And then I'll do what you want.
She put, hey,
But right now, hold on a
slow
minute. You got to hold on a second, sir.
She said, I ain't say it was a quickie. What you doing? I ain't say it was a quickie. He trying to get the Wade Wesley out Jump Street. She's like, hold on.
Wait a minute.
You know what this do to you. You know.
know what this do to you.
You know what this do to you. Don't be coming for the job.
Stupid.
You know what this do to you.
Oh my God.
My man was, he said it's Thursday. I'm tired.
Yo.
It's Thursday. I'm tired.
Listen.
Oh, man.
That's a different dude though. That is
Yes.
my
different,
bad.
Yeah,
different.
Easy. He doesn't need a schedule.
Hey,
Talk about it. Talk
come
about
on
it.
in,
Talk
big
about
dog.
it.
Hey.
Talk about
He
it.
said he don't need it. Go to big up your dude then. Big up your dude then.
Yeah.
But I don't think you ever answered the question.
What
Like,
question?
how do you recognize a good man? I know that you got to work. So are you saying if you work on yourself, that
I'm
it's
not gonna
easier
lie.
to
I totally
find a
forgot
good
that was the
man?
question.
Me too.
Nah, I totally. Yeah, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie.
Because here's the thing.
Glad you brought it
Sometimes
back.
what
You know
people
what I
don't do, they don't answer the question. They go in the whole.
Okay. So, restate the question one more
How
time.
do you recognize? Because you say you have a good man.
I do.
I want you to give the ladies some gems, or maybe they could just, if they on a date, okay, they could kind of look for certain signs, if you will.
I mean-
so how do you think? What are some
so,
things?
First of all, you have to be a gentleman. Chivalry is not dead. I
so
don't care.
if he's chivalrous, that's one way.
100%, yes. Open doors. I'm talking about the car door, the restaurant door, pull out my chair, all that great stuff. HG, don't even start.
I wouldn't even. Why?
Thank you.
Why I understand?
Because last time there was an episode and HD was like, fam, I don't know, fam, I don't know.
Listen, everything you said was valid though. I wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm still not laying my fabrics down. What the fuck you doing? Like, how she think? You know what I mean? All kind of leathers and ostrich skins be going on. All kind of shit be going on. I'm not.
Let them know.
Oh, man.
I mean, that is very extra.
Merino wool, baby. What you doing
That's
out
very
here?
extra. Oh, and I do appreciate, this probably sounds crazy, a man who will walk on the outside of closer to the curb. That's why I said what I said.
No. But I've been fielding questions and taking response. I'm trying to get acclimated and educated on this.
So just being chivalrous, first of all.
I will say this. So we went to New York City, right?
Yeah.
I had someone show me around New York City.
Yeah.
Walking downtown Square and stuff like that. Yeah. All them sidewalks, going all up in it. It could be a little, it's like you constantly got
because right, every time you cross
like,
the street, I gotta
on.
get back. Okay. It's a lot going on.
That's too much.
It is a lot.
But
a lot
I
going
still,
on.
but it does make, when you're bred, wow, what's the word? When you're raised to do that. And it wasn't on that. It was just, but because it's a woman,
right.
even if it's a friend or whatever it is, you feel like, okay, well, as a man, as a gentleman, I'm going to walk on the outside.
Yeah.
Right.
And just be like that. So let me dispel one thing. All right, here we go. If I open your car door, which I will do more times than not, like 98% of the time, if we're in a rush, I might forget. Who knows? But you don't need to reach over to open mine. That's like a lot of work. And then now I got to rush to get over there. Like, and then you ain't even going to open it up all the way. It's like it is barely open. You did all of that. And it's barely, like, the door barely propped. I still got to open it myself. Like, I'm a whole man. I could pull my car door open. It's like they watched The Bronx Tale, and now all of a sudden, they want to be sweet. Sweetie D, relax. Just be cool. get ready, take your little pictures, and don't be telling me exactly every single turn to turn. You know what I mean? Then we in there.
You know what though? I come from a family. My grandfather's Sicilian and my grandmother's Cuban. So she would speak Spanish and he would speak Italian. This is why I don't know either language like fluently, because I'm like, I don't know, I'm just getting yelled at right now. But my uncle, my grandfather told me that. He told me that when a man comes around and he lets you in the car, you are supposed to reach over and open the door. I promise you, he instilled that in me.
And then every single time, it was just so much, like you almost pulled a muscle. Trying to reach.
I have long arms. I'm straight. I'm good. I could reach.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't necessarily require it, but when it's done, it's definitely like oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Make a mental note.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
feel that. See, I mean, different. I feel like now I got to rush to get over there.
No, you
Like
don't.
I wanted to cool. I want, open the door.
But you
All
don't, though.
Yeah, get your watch your leg. Watch your leg. All right, boom. Shut the door. She reach over. Now I gotta I wanted to feel like, yeah, that was mad. Yeah.
Nah, I see what you got.
And then she, now shut the door. The door right back. You did all that.
You gotta take your time, man. Walk around the car. You gotta rush. Take your time.
You don't.
I ain't running or nothing like that. But like, I put it like this. I feel like it's a lot of effort for little movement. Like the door didn't do anything. All you did was just and it but I guess it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. So
Hey.
It's the thought that
It's the thought that counts, I guess. I'm bugging. You know what? Maybe I'm this week's You're Bugging. King's Corner, You're Bugging. But hey, at the end of the day, okay, chivalry, I think, is a great way to recognize this is a start or an indicator this may be a good man.
Right.
Chivalry's not dead.
So are you speaking on like a first date, or are you speaking on like in a relationship period?
However you want to take the question.
Okay, so also like the way that he keeps himself is a big deal. Well, for me it is. Like you have to shave.
Well. What? Hold on, we gonna get it. Okay, I don't know what you talk.
Right.
If you talk about that, we're gonna get into that second half. Let's say that for the second half.
All right, no problem.
I don't know. You talk about the head, the face, or elsewhere. But
Well,
I want a little
Pause and a look
pause.
was saying all kind of stuff.
Let's say that. Let's say that because we're gonna get into it. All right, we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna forget.
Okay.
We ain't gonna forget.
No problem.
We're gonna get into that. All these big condoms on the table.
Facts. I don't know if I don't know. Depending on the part of the episode you came in on. Now this might look like a different type of show to you. You know what I'm saying? But rewind it to the beginning, it's gonna make sense. Yeah, you know what I mean, we gonna clean it up during the break right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But before we go into the break, King's Corner. So this week, doing it a little bit differently. I usually give people a hard time. Pause. The fellas get them a tough time because they be bugging.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But either way, this week's King's Corner, a.k.a. You're Bugging. Hey! I knew she was going to do it. We said she was a diehard supporter. I had to set it up. I was like, hold on, let me see if she got it. And she got it. Come on, man. You did let us down, Stefania. So this week, I'm actually giving props. It's going to be an it's going to be a different King's Corner.
I like that.
I'm going to give it props this time. And it's because I'm just appalled in such a great way. So shout out to the Miami Heat.
Okay.
The Miami Heat waited to give Eric Spoelstra a $120 million contract. They waited for his divorce to be final. You talking about looking out?
Fire. That's fire.
They waited till the divorce was finalized. And it said, here go 120 M's. Thanks for bringing us 2 championships. We look forward to many more. I said,
Yeah, that's fire.
come on.
She
wasn't with me shooting in the
irritating.
gym. She mad right now.
She's
bro.
bad. She's very
But hey, it is what it is. That's for what he's about to do.
Right.
Like, why do you need? You don't need to eat on what he's about to do.
Right.
Now you should know for what.
But
Hey,
hold on a minute.
y'all talk about y'all marry off of potential.
Was she there when he was shooting in the gym?
Yeah, and then he's done shooting on this contract. I put the balls are up. I put them up. I'm done shooting. I'm not shooting anymore. This contract done. Now we're signing a new contract, a new venture, and we're going forward. That's like me. That's like you starting a new family, and then the wife like, hold on, I need a room over there. Like, what you mean? This is my whole new fam over here.
Right.
That sounds bad.
That's wild.
Shout out to the blended families. That sounded horribly. That might not age well. Now that I'm thinking about it, that sentence might not age well. I don't know. Time will tell. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. I think that knowing how men just be getting the hammer when it comes to finances and divorce and child support and all that. Like, yo, dude, I think it said he makes about $45,000 a month, Neon Long. As dude.
The coach?
Yeah. I think it was like $45,000 a month or something like that. Maybe my numbers are off, but he got to pay like $32,000 a month for child support.
How is he supposed to live?
They was like, well, he got $17,000 left to live. I'm like, dang.
Wow.
That's crazy. My numbers might be out. I swear that's what I heard. But that's wild behavior. But $32,000 to raise a kid, make sure that they go to all the greatest schools and all that good stuff. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But hey, man. But yeah, King's Corner. Shout out to the Air.
Shout them out,
shout
man.
out
That was fire.
Miami Heat for making sure that Eric Spoelstra gets his bread, keeps his bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And don't gotta give the lady, so she gonna get hers. Believe she gonna get hers.
How? They're divorced.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure she got a settlement from the divorce thing for the
Yeah.
money that he had already.
Yeah.
He was already a multimillionaire.
Do you really think they waited though? Like purposely waited?
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, I didn't look into. I just seen a headline that he got a contract, but I didn't read anything, so I didn't know.
Absolutely. Because if I have leverage, you want me to continue coaching, so I could say, well, I will sign the contract once this is final.
Yeah, that is true.
There we go.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? You can put anything in your contract. Y'all heard Cat Williams come here and say in his contract that you put. He put
what you call that?
If he do a movie with Ricky Smiley, he got to wear a dress.
That's wild.
He said, y'all seen me for Sunday? I said, yo, diabolical. Cat Williams, I know it's bad old and whatnot, but he said 2024 on fire. Oh my gosh, he said on fire. Man, that man gonna be good all year. Memes gonna last for a while. But yeah, all right, boom, boom, boom. This episode is rivaling for the longest first half. This is rivaling.
Yeah. Listen.
You know what I mean? We approaching 50-some minutes on the first half.
Energy feels great so far, man. So I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
Here for it.
All right, y'all. Hey, don't go far. You know how we do. We're going to take a quick break, refill, refresh, and we will be back. All right? Word. You already know what it is. Special guest Stefania in the building. It's your boy, Trell Maurice.
Hungry HD.
Hey, we're going to be right back here.
You are now tuned in to the Peace King podcast.
Delve into a remarkable collection of 100 thought-provoking quotes in this book, each one a reflection of life brimming with diverse experiences. Don Trell Ford's journey, marked by the profound chapters of marriage, the trials of divorce, and the joys of parenting both a biological son and a cherished bonus daughter, has provided the fertile ground for these words of wisdom. As you explore the pages, you'll find that these quotes are more than just words. They are an invaluable life lessons born from the crucible of real experiences. Don Trell's belief that he is an amalgamation of the places he's explored, the people he's encountered, and the experiences he has embraced infuses each quote with depth and authenticity. This book is your gateway to a journey of reflection, growth, and inspiration where you'll uncover timeless insights that resonate with the very essence of your own life's voyage.
You are now tuned in to the Peace King podcast.
Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you subscribe to at Peace King Pod on YouTube. Follow at Peace King Pod on the gram.
Indeed.
Go to peacekingpod.com. You know what I'm saying? Follow at The Hungry HD. Follow
At Trell_Maurice.
Follow
At Stefania _Jane_Tyler.
Stefania _Jane _Tyler.
Yes.
Special guest still rolling and rocking. Still rocking and rolling. I like that. I like that. Take that. I mean,
Don't stop.
dang, we can't say that no more. I don't know if we can say that.
I don't think it's a great idea.
All right, but yeah. Hey, man. Let's jump right into it. Sweetie D, it's not you, it's me. That's a line that it broke a lot of hearts. You feel what I'm saying? There's a line that broke a lot of hearts. But, like, let's dissect that line, though. Sometimes I wonder if they truly know that me departing from your life right now is better off for you. So it ain't about what you're doing wrong.
right.
It's about what you're doing right. And I ain't ready for that.
Right.
Maybe I ain't ready for marriage. You wifey, but I ain't ready for marriage.
Right.
Because I'm too enticed by the streets.
Can't get right. You know what I mean?
But
No life.
so I'm listening to what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is like, yo, when I was a young man, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't going front. I've had, dang, I was about to sound crazy. But I had a few that I know were wifey material. I know. I could have married them and we could probably be married to this day. Because they were just that type of woman. Shout out to all y'all.
To this
Y'all
day.
To this day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we probably still be married. But at that time, I was too immature. I was too entertained by the streets. I was too looking at the streets like, yo, it look fun out there. I like it out there.
Streets be
I
street.
wasn't ready. So it wasn't about them or anything they did wrong. So me departing, it wasn't about them. It was about me. They were great, but I wasn't as great as I could be. So I wanted to leave in order to protect them, because if I chose to stay, I might have been enticed by the streets, and I don't believe in cheating. So let me just go ahead and skedat. What's your thoughts?
Was it explained to them that way?
Definitely not.
Right. So then,
Like I said, I was immature. Like,
I'm
come on.
just saying. So then they're definitely going to think that it's BS. They're never going to look at it that way.
But if you say it's not you, it's me.
That's the bullshit line, though. We
But
all know
that's
that.
true though.
But
Yeah,
it was
in his
factuals.
situation, it was factual, but it was a statement made without an explanation.
No clarification.
Right.
Now, a couple times I did shout out to the military.
Let me find out you blamed it on.
I mean, I had to leave.
Getting shipped out.
Oh, you
I
had to
don't
leave.
want
Okay.
to leave, but I gotta go right now. Hey, I'm not gonna be back before you know it, though.
I was about to say.
But
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
hey, I done had 3 deployments. I done changed duty stations 6 times.
Yeah, but like I said,
So
you can say that to a woman, but if you don't if that's not the explanation,
I got a
she's not gonna
question.
think
So I
that.
got a question.
Okay.
This is gonna kind of take us off topic for just a half a second, but let's just spin right back. Do you always owe an explanation?
not if you're HD, you don't.
ah,
Okay, that's all I got.
in
Okay.
in a full-fledged relationship, I think you owe one.
Yeah,
Full-fledged. You gonna have that person going crazy.
yeah.
All right. Where does it end though? Because there's these situations where I don't know if you face them as a woman, but as a man, I think we spoke about this before, so I think it's something similar. But when you come to that point, right, and you're breaking up and you're giving the whole rationale, whatever, and then there's a lack of acceptance. It's like I explain why, and then it's still but what if? And it's like, I already told you why. Like it don't really matter what you say right now. Like, and then you start guilty. You start feeling bad. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
they going through them stages, mad fast. They want to deny this can't be happening.
I love the.
Oh, that's why we talked about ghosting, because that's why sometimes dudes ghost, because they don't want to go through that experience. Like, if I tell you and then you don't accept it, and then you make me explain and then give an answer for this and for that, and then your own rationale, your own mind, it could become frustrating. So that's why I thought about that.
Easier to ghost sometimes.
Yeah.
But I still don't. I've been the last year of my life, 2 years of my life. I've practiced the not ghosting. I don't care how short the entertaining stage was. I'm going to explain why we will not be in a relationship.
But that's the maturity in you now.
Come on,
man. So yeah,
I had to learn that.
To his point, women do that, don't they?
They do.
But why?
I've seen it with my own two eyes. Almost to, I'm like, sis, let's just walk away because you're making yourself look crazy right now at this point.
Crazy.
Yeah. Because if somebody tells me they don't want to be with me, I'm going to chuck the deuce and walk out. See you later.
Okay.
You think I'm kidding?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
So
I don't need an explanation. You tell me that you don't want to be with me, that's your loss. I'm out.
Okay, yeah.
That's really all I got.
I fair enough.
I just feel like because I know what I bring to the table, that's why I feel like it would be his loss.
That's fair.
That's, when you know your worth, it's a little different.
Hey, man. Do you think that came with age?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Because being married and then being divorced made me very insecure. So like I said, when I got it together, now I know my worth. So if you tell me I can't be with, listen, see you later. Now. But I have seen it happen the way you said it.
Yeah.
It's very disheartening.
It is.
Because you see the guy's face. It's either like this, there's no gray area. It's a black or white. It's either he's going to say, keep trying to explain, or he's going to just walk away. There's no middle ground.
I've had it. Y'all reminded me of something. I've had it where you explain to the point where they still don't get it, and then now I'm getting upset. And it's almost as if, hold on, you won't accept this unless I'm aggressively telling you.
Right.
Now it's almost as if I gotta be aggressive and say, hey, this is done.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have to do all of that if you would just accept. That was back in the day. But now, it'll be on some, just being a bit more understanding, that knowing that that's coming and understanding that the acceptance piece, it is an initial loss. So it may take them a while to accept. They're going to be in denial. They're going to be like, but what if I do this or what I do that? And I'm not saying it's just on the women. Men could do this too now. But, but that acceptance type, it may come over some time.
See?
Facts. Yeah. And but just so like I said, I was gonna bring us back since I took us off topic. So, in terms of it's not me, it's you. I'm just saying. So let's think about your situation, right? And you spoke about kind of spinning the block. You got yourself together. It's because he shook things up. It made you wake up. But it very easily could have been you making that statement, right? Like if you would have realized it before he made you aware of it, it could have been like, oh, nah, I see where this is going. You're headed for self-destruction. I don't know how old y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? You caught it and it's like, oh, wait, before I really completely fuck this up, let me pull myself back and get myself together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it could apply in that sense too.
It definitely could. It definitely could.
Yeah,
It's not you. It's me.
it's me.
So if you're on the receiving end of that, you feel like that they should just, you're saying you would just accept it and be like, all right, cool. All right, great.
Yeah, because in 3 days he gonna call me and be like, my bad.
But she got,
What we talking about?
she got confidence.
Like,
in the
damn, where'd she
as
go?
you should, though.
She know. Hey,
As you should.
she knows. She knows. She knows. That's 2 Neo references during this episode, by the way. Neo, come be on the pod. Might as well. Oh, nah, that's a totally different topic. I do got a little bone to pick with Neo though. One song he got. We got to do a future topic on this one. But dang, I brought it up now. He got a song called "Lie to Me."
I vaguely remember. I can't remember how it goes right now, but
He rather if let's say, you know what I mean, it's not you, it's me. Let's say the person's cheating or something like that, right? He'd rather her lie to him than to tell the truth.
So
I guess it
hurt
is
his
a little relevant
ego.
because it's kind of like, you know, tell me anything.
right.
Tell me anything. I just want to make it make sense. So tell me anything to make it make sense. Lie to me if anything, so that I could feel better about you not cheating, or I could feel better about why this situation isn't going forward. I think that what we all do is kind of look at our self-worth and then try to keep our esteem and our ego intact a bit and be on some like, I'm not, you know, am I worthy enough? You know, and we just gotta understand that, you know, you may not be the best fit for that person, but you're the best fit for somebody.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
just because it doesn't work out with one person doesn't mean you're less of a dope partner.
Right.
It just means that your dope partner is waiting for you. They just close one door so the others can open. Shannon Sharp got let go from Undisputed. What happened? My man was down and out. Stephen A. Smith picked him up. Now what?
Lit.
Did interviews, and he is rocking right
It's
now.
on fire.
He was voted by, I think, Complex, voted up the #1 entertaining podcast or sports person out there right now.
Yeah.
And he was just fine. So sometimes when one door closes, many open. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not you, it's me.
Right.
Maybe you take that as Stefania approach about, okay, I appreciate you, let me know. And then
And wait for him to call you in 3 days.
okay, well, that's not all situations.
Yeah. Right. I'm also like to think of it like something like the quicker you stop trying to get him to explain why he doesn't want to be with you anymore, the faster you can find who actually does want to be with you.
That's a great way to look at it.
I think that's, you know.
That's bars. Right
That's
there.
a great way to look at
I
it.
appreciate it.
I like that.
Every now and then.
I'm here for it.
Bars. Brought to you by HD. You know what I mean? We in here. Okay, all right, so boom, here we are. Let's talk about when you whether you're in or not in a relationship, whether you are or are not dating. Self-care. Self-care. How important? Matter of fact, let's talk about being in situations because we preparing for. We love over here. I want to see couples thriving. I want to see people who are single get into these relationships and they thrive. So let's talk about when they do have a mate. Self-care when you got a mate. How important is that?
It's very important. It's very important. Like, I thank my maker every day that the person I'm in a relationship with is like, he's cleanly. I'm talking about the house. I'm talking about his person. Like, he irons my clothes for work in the morning.
Hey.
He's great.
Dope.
So
Yeah.
for me, I'm just going to need you to shave your area though. Like, that's a big thing for me. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Because
think
I just feel like hair holds odor, and I feel like it's the same for females. I think that you should kind of keep it low, and if you don't, like, make sure you wash properly.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely got to do that.
Yeah. It sucks when you have like a hair on your tongue. It's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like it could be like on your throat.
Not on the throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the hand.
It just feels weird.
Oh, wowzers.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front.
I'm just keeping it real. Like nobody wants to go down there.
fur
Like
ball or
listen,
two in your day?
yeah. Like come on, my guy. I need you to
I remember one time.
see. He knows what I'm talking about.
I remember one time. It was about that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm kissing here and get down to this area. I didn't expect
The hairy nips?
Yeah.
Got the fuzzy wuzzies.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Damn, son.
I did not expect that.
Damn, son. Where'd you get that? That's a flex drop.
Oh, I felt violated. Oh, it stuck to her. What's going on?
Oh, man.
I was mad. But I couldn't break the mood. I was like, oh, come on. In my head, I was like, yo. Boy, outside, I'm just acting like it's all smooth. Oh man.
And then this one.
I forgot about that. I forgot about
Hairy
that.
nips,
I
man.
forgot about that until you said the hair in the throat. I
Yeah.
forgot that.
She was
happened.
being considerate, man. Exfoliating for your tongue. She was exfoliating.
I don't know, baby. I don't know. I was
Trying to give him something to feel
stories
good
like
about.
that.
No. Positive.
Not
you know
the
what I'm saying?
exfoliation.
I just, but you know, hey man. I mean, you know, that's the way that I mean, sometimes the body just grows hair in those places.
Okay, and that's why they make razors.
That's facts.
Okay, and nair and other things of that nature.
Well, you know,
I'm just saying.
that's true. But anyways, take care of yourself. What about for the ladies, bro? Like, is there certain self-care things that stand out to you more so? Not just shaving or whatever, but anything.
I'm a big fan of manicured hands, pedicured feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of, you know, if you do, I mean, again, everybody has a different take and approach to it, but even when it comes to just the colors that's chosen and just having color on your nails in general, or sometimes, because the white nails and the white tips be fire too. Sometimes, it's nice.
Let me find out y'all talking about the old school French manicure.
Listen, that was all I wanted to see at one point in my life. It was like,
I
listen,
just
But,
had
hey,
this whole
white goes
conversation
hammer.
the other day.
You already know what time it is. I'm gonna tell you what
shout out to the studio audience.
yeah. Oh. Big toe, ain't talking about my big toe. Yo, I got a gripe on something though. One thing I can't be driving me off the wall. It's like if you know that the paint is chipping away, like for those who be doing their own, you know it's just take them off. Just take all the paint off. It reminds me of like a sixth grader or something like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, little girls be the ones with like
vintage.
the paint is all off. It's like, just take it off. To me, it looks dirty. It looks dirty to me.
It's vintage.
No,
It
it's
is.
no, it's lazy.
Listen,
Take the rest of the paint off.
you definitely might as well.
Please, please, it annoys me.
So
and
let me tell
then
you
and then the other thing is,
Let me
if
tell
you
you
need a
something.
fill, take the nails off. I shouldn't see half of the nail shouldn't be your actual nail. Them things about to fall
Half
off
of the
by
nail?
themselves.
Half of the nails.
You got the acrylic hanging by a thread, the acrylic holding on, trying to stay. The acrylic about to fall off on its own.
How I was holding on?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Acrylic about to fall off the edge of the finger. The acrylic looking at the ground like, you keeping me on here or what?
Yo, I can't.
You need a fill, sweetie. Go ahead and get it here. Let me cash app you. Here. Now, regular, that's a nothing. Like, come on, it's a nothing. What in the
I don't know.
Peace King podcast?
I don't know.
First
time
going
ever.
on?
First time ever.
Not the tinkle in the middle. Hey, we will be.
Never had this before.
I mean, dude.
Don't even know
Well,
what to do.
I wish I had the music. Man, we gonna be back, man.
Yeah,
we be right back. All right, y'all. It's your boy. Stefania had to go to the restroom. We go back. We be back. Come on, man.
You are now tuned in to the Peace King podcast.
Stay hungry, because name one person at the top who hasn't. Our designs are catered toward the ambitious, created to inspire those who strive to maximize their potential in everything they do. We make pieces simple enough to be worn with a number of outfit options, but flashy enough to still turn heads and make a statement. At Stay Hungry Cloth, you can expect high-quality materials made to live through many wears and proper wash cycles, with a fit that is fashionable but comfortable. Most of our styles are unisex, but we also have pieces just for you ladies. No matter if you are a sneakerhead, fitness addict who likes to be fly, or someone who just loves a dope t-shirt with a message, we got you covered. Members of the Peace Kingdom, we have an exclusive offer just for you. Visit stayhungrycloth.com and enjoy 15% off your first order with the code PKP15 used at checkout. That's PKP15 for 15% off your first order at stayhungrycloth.com. Stay Hungry Cloth. Ambition is a lifestyle.
Are now tuned in to the Peace King podcast.
And just like that, we're back with no break.
Shit happened.
But she had a bathroom break.
I had to. I'm sorry.
I mean, it'd be like, it's to my
I'm
wine.
sorry. I'm sorry.
To my wine.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah. Got to wipe. From the front to the
I'm sorry, everyone.
I was just playing.
This
Hey,
is not
y'all
how
be
it
having
usually goes.
you ain't Jay. The toilet paper gotta be a certain way though.
Yes, on the outside.
You saw that.
Good job.
That's what I do over here.
I'm so proud of you.
That's what I do.
You did a
over
great
here,
job.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those people. The people that do it the opposite way. When I go to your restroom, I'm changing it.
Me too.
It just is what it is. Because you should have had it the right way. It's easier. It's right there on the outside. It's
from
just
the back.
yeah, that's weird behavior. Why I gotta go up under?
It's like grab it.
No, I don't need to go. If I'm doing this, it's for another reason. It ain't.
It's good practice.
Self-care, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
really is good practice.
It is.
I like. Oh, never mind.
Oh wow.
No, because
I don't know. She got them Shaqs, them Kawhi Leonard
I
stuff.
like make me. Don't play with me.
Don't play with it.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with it.
Play with it. Don't play with it.
No, I just kind of like when we just lay in there.
Yeah.
I just like the way they
You
feel.
okay.
To play with them.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta like what you like and don't apologize for it.
Right.
Come on, man. I ain't even. Can you hand me the joint? Can you hand me one of them, please? I
He
ain't
likes
even.
it.
Dang.
Oh, no.
Shucks.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Thank you, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I seen that going all kind of bad.
Yeah, you can toss it though. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, man, Unit quotes the Ride for Life lessons written by yours truly. Come on, man. Quote number 5. Like what you like and don't apologize for it. Come on, as the book falls. It is what it is.
They know what it is.
Hey, as the world turns and the book. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you.
You're welcome,
All right,
sir.
so you said the self-care.
Yeah.
Important. Have
the
your nails done, your feet done.
I mean, hair as well. Have your hair done.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be any particular style. I mean, I'm into more natural styles these days, but just whatever. Just have it done. Just upkeep yourself.
Big time.
Matching bra and panties is underrated too. Like you should do that.
really
It's nice. You should do that.
I was talking to my 15-year-old daughter about that.
Well,
Clearly,
take it.
she's not doing anything sexually.
Right.
Okay. But
The mom dudes know about it.
When we go, don't play with me.
I'm joking. I can't even say that.
So,
It's a joke.
correct. So no.
I got a 14-year-old daughter, so I hope.
So you know,
I'm
right?
hoping, I'm praying.
Right. So we took
gotta
a
do what
trip
we
to
gotta do as
Erie.
parents.
We
To
took a trip to Erie, and I was like, they have to match. And she was so cute, trying to find the ones that match. What you mean?
No, I mean you putting on game. You teach it early.
Yeah, because listen, I told my son a long time ago, if you start dating a girl and she got 2 bras, you need to leave her ass alone.
2 bras.
Yes.
Well, that means her parents gotta buy her.
That means what?
Oh, he's a grown. He's a grown kid.
He's 22.
Okay.
If you start dating a young lady and she wear the same 2 bras all the time, we have a problem, sir.
Did she wash them?
I don't care.
2 bras.
Yeah.
I got 2
Bros.
One for the week and one for the week. Hey, yo, who woman's is that? You know what I mean?
She belongs to the street.
Yeah, she need to get it together. She said, I got a black one, I got a white one. Shout out to the Free the Tatas movement that was going on. Like, yo, I don't mind a shorty already not wearing a bra. Just don't be my shorty or that wearing a bra like all up in the supermarkets and stuff like that. Like not with a white t-shirt on. You could do it. But like I remember I had to have a conversation about it one time. I was like, the joints is just too jointy right now. For you to be just swanging. You send me swang. They just we don't need them joints just swanging to the beat. And
So what if they were like smaller and perkier?
then
you could?
they don't grab as much attention. Right. It is like, yo, the rules ain't the same. The rules ain't the same. Like, yo, you smaller with the biker shorts. I'm sorry, like you're still a beautiful woman, but it may not grab as much attention as a much curvier woman with the biker shorts going out and about. It's just it's just a different type of attention.
I'm not allowed to wear them outside.
He don't play that, do he?
No, but he can't wear sweatpants outside though, so we good.
Okay, well, you know.
Those are for inside.
There we go. Rules
Just
to the
saying.
game. Rules in a relationship.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta talk about it.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And be about it.
Right.
But yeah, all right. So yeah, self-care. I agree with what y'all saying. Like, yo, take care, maintenance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The hairs, the nails, the all of that. Take care of yourself. I think it shows respect for your partner too. Especially if they got you looking a certain way. They were attracted to you looking that way.
Right.
You totally let yourself go. Like, what's going on? I saw a post on social media, and a woman had the same pajamas on, and it was a side-by-side before and after. And she was like, before, and then she was like, happy weight. Because she was like before a relationship, then the next one said happy weight. Like,
The relationship weight.
sweetie thing, you look like you ate yourself.
Listen.
Like, in a non-attractive way.
You're a little too damn happy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You look like you just
you're a
ate.
little sad out
She's
there.
ecstatic.
You look like you went to every McDonald's and got the Happy Meals at every single one in the city. Like, what is you doing?
Let's find a way to bring some rainy days up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on?
It's like, oh, she this happy? Oh, I'm gonna make her upset for about 2 months. Sure, they're gonna be skipping a meal.
those rainy days.
I'm gonna make her skip a meal a day. Oh, you're gonna be sad for about 2 months. I need you to get back to the unhappy weight. The waveicity this is a tidal wave. This ain't no wave that I need a surfboard for. This is a wave that I need a bunker for. Like, come on, like what's going on?
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, we got to get it together.
Wow.
Happy weight.
So
Girl.
I have a question. How do you feel about lingerie?
Hey,
Like what's okay and what's not? What's over the top? What's,
Is it edible? Nah.
Okay.
hey, it look really good on my floor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It look good on her, but it look better on the floor. I ain't gonna count. Now I am a stick, but the garter, but the thighs and
That clip onto the.
Or like a
But
garter.
if it don't fit,
What do you mean?
You must have quit. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on. I was just trying to hold you down. I didn't know what was going. You know what I mean? It's a pause in the action. So I just wanted.
I come out the bathroom and she surprised me with the lingerie. It was bad loose. I'm like,
Oh, that's crazy.
got a fit.
Oh, she needed
I don't
the
think she
smaller
tried it on.
size. Yeah, she needed a smaller size.
Yeah, it was too loose.
Dang.
That's why you gotta have it
wasn't
ordered to
even,
your
like,
house.
sexy anymore.
Try it on.
Yeah.
If it looks good, keep it. If it doesn't, send it
But
back.
she should have known because, I've seen her look more confident before. It was like, this was the most vulnerable, because it was like,
And then it's
somebody's
you,
waiting
though.
for your reaction.
But then it's you though.
So, then you got to
And
fake
you're
the
like a
reaction.
whole like jokester. So I can only imagine.
Well, you don't know me in that realm. No.
Oh, okay. Well, her face would be like,
Say no games being played.
no games.
Yeah,
You don't play no games, Trell.
The candles going, the music going, you know what I mean? I like music. Like, I set the tone, you know what I'm saying? I like music. I like candles. You know what I mean? I like light. I need some light because,
you?
I like, absolutely.
My man only wants the lights on when it's time to turn me around.
Hey, who mess is this? Boy, if you don't.
I'm dead serious. He be like, hold on, let me turn the light on. I'm like, damn, I'm not light enough. You can't see.
Well, nah, I like that. I want to see the facial expressions. I want to look at her. You know what I mean? Like, damn. I don't need them like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need this ain't no
Stadium lights.
porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not on a set. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need the tripod and all. I mean, but then again, I do got a setup already. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just playing. But, I don't need all of that. But no, I want to see. I can't recall it. Okay, I lied. I remember vividly the time when it was pitch dark.
Yeah.
But that was before I made a pact with myself. I made a pact with myself after that time, and I prayed, Lord, I know that I used the B condom in spirit, but it was a condeezy. It just may not have been B condom.
Right.
I wasn't fortunate enough to know they existed at that time.
Yeah.
But I used that, but knowing that I wasn't into this woman, I know that I was like, dang, I feel like I'm a handsome guy, but I know that if she were to be pregnant, that would not be a good-looking kid. Like,
I'm gone. I am dead.
and I was so lit. I was like, why did I sleep with her? I would think I was like 21, 22 at the time. I was mad lit. And I'm like, why did I do that? And I was so mad, but the lights were mad dark.
I mean, it happens. It does happen.
We all, but see, here's the thing. When you're young and you drinking and you're that lit and it's toward the end of the night, I think you zone in on the actual things that you like. And it's almost as if she could have not had a face and I would have never known.
Oh, yeah.
She could have been faceless. To this day, she could have been faceless.
She got cheeks, huh?
But she had cheeks.
She got cheeks.
She had cheeks.
Clearly, she wasn't faceless because you already knew your unborn child was going to be ugly.
Oh, well, that part.
Okay, maybe I
That's
just
kinda
didn't
true,
look.
too.
Okay.
I just never looked at it.
Hold on a second.
And then the lights was off. And it was, I just did. Just don't look me directly in the eye.
I think it just wasn't important at the moment.
It wasn't. That was young. I was young. I was dumb. I thank God that for maturity and we out of those phases
Yeah.
of our lives. But now that's wild behavior. That's wild. Have you had a regretful one that like you were just glad? And since that, so the pact was I would never ever in my life hook up with anybody that I will be so like distraught if they ended up, with a child. You know what I'm saying? So since then, I've never been with anybody that I would be like devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it just looks or is it like personal characteristics too? Because, sometimes that trickles down too to the child.
Nah. I ain't about to.
Like, is she crazy? Do I want to have a child with her and she's crazy?
Okay, I lied. I did it one more time. Because she was crazy. She looked good, but she was crazy. I should have known better. But neither here nor there.
What's up?
I talked about that on the episode.
Again,
The PTSD episode.
Oh,
We talked
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
But anyway, it's neither here nor there. But why? You got self-care being smart too. You gotta take care of yourself. All right, look out for yourself.
You
Big
do.
time. So, and you gotta be careful with like in the last decade plus. I've been mad particular. Yeah, I mean, I was married. I was divorced. I've been divorced for 4 years. So like even before then, you know, take being married. I mean, since 2000 and
Some years.
some years,
Got it.
I've been very careful.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to. You got to be careful out here, y'all. Be careful who you lay down with, because you could potentially be stuck with that person for evs.
Facts.
You mean from a child or from like herpes?
From a child.
Oh.
I just got a headache when you
I
said
was
that.
just asking a
Oh,
question.
man. That's that hurt right there.
I was just asking.
Oh, that would be the worst.
It would be the worst.
from
Y'all got to be
either one.
careful out here, y'all.
Yes, you do.
You got to be careful out here.
100%.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen, when my children were in high school, I had like slides. Come here, let me show you what this looked like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they were like, yeah, I think I might have scared them into
You got to scare them straight.
Yeah.
It's a tactic now.
the blue waffles did it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
My son was like, what's that?
Blue waffles.
Yeah, look it up. Let me show you.
Oh no.
Nah, we good on that. We good on that. I'm scared straight just by the term blue waffles. Stuff that looking like cauliflower or like, that's disgusting.
It's gross.
Nah, we good.
No, I'm gonna show you. No, y'all go ahead.
So
Speaking
yeah,
of
so the lingerie, right?
Oh yeah, the lingerie, go on.
You know, lingerie could be good, man. I also have this theory too, though. Like if you're not like gonna wear it and like get good use out of it, then sometime, depending on what kind of mood he's in, it could be somewhat of a waste, right? Because you're gonna put it on, come out the shower, and just have it taken straight off, right? And I kind of like, my analogy for that is like when I go, because we just in New York, you go get a slice of pizza,
Yeah.
and they ask you for you like, you want me to wrap this up? I'm like, nah, fam, because I'm hungry right now. Like, I want my slice right now. So you put it in the bag, I'm just going to throw your bag away, you know what I'm saying? Walk right out.
Great analogy.
The door as I'm eating the slice. I'm trying not to look at her because I know what she's doing. So,
We don't want to see no business.
All right, I'm gonna chill. No, it doesn't have to be that. It could be on a female too, but it's kind of gross.
Okay, yeah, this is
But
disgusting.
continue.
Nah,
so I think maybe like
great
if you wear
analogy.
it, but you like moving around the house doing something, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not full on cooking or cleaning in it, but you know, whatever.
That's
Just
not bad. Nah, that
Well,
ain't bad.
gallivanting.
Cooking in it isn't bad.
No, cooking it could be.
Yeah, cooking in it isn't bad. I
ain't
realize.
I don't want, you know,
that.
Crisco pop on the box. You know what I'm saying? It could be,
know what,
it could be a health hazard.
Don't
I don't know.
fry
Just be safe.
You know, see, I never really thought about this. Is a good combo because I've never thought about the lingerie that will work perfect for me.
Yeah.
So you, when you have like when your next situation or relationship that you think is serious, go shopping with her and choose it.
Yeah, but now I want to design it because I know what will work perfectly to limit. Because what would be annoying, you got to take it off because you got to move stuff over. Nobody want to move the panties over or whatever. And even if it's snap, it's still something in the way. So that part need to just be open. But you like the thigh highs. And
I mean,
the garters.
they have panties with the hole in the middle.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
crotchless.
yeah,
But then-
crotchless.
I likes that. But then what if you like the, you know what I'm saying, the thigh and you
They
in
have
your
bras
mouth.
with this out too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they have that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That'll be the word. That.
You know what works, ladies? When you do laundry, like, right? And you wash the delicates and just hang them. Yo, this dude walks in, he be like, what we doing tonight? You got all the shit hanging up. He'll choose one.
The dry don't work.
What? You can't dry them.
I'm
You
just
have
playing.
to air dry
Like,
them.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Be like, it better be going down. I'm saying all this. Is it Thursday?
Yes.
Thursday.
We got the blue sticky.
The blue stickies
We're
up
going
on
to that till Tuesday because it's going down a lot. It's going down to the down.
I like
to the
that.
down.
I like that you're very attentive and you listen.
Hey, man.
Good job.
When it works for me. My exes probably be like, he ain't attentive. He forget everything. Selective. No, I'm playing. I'm just messing. Yo, this is fun. Stefania, you gotta come back sometime.
I will come back.
This is lit. We do gotta speak your piece now. Are we finished with the lingeries?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do we? So we said we was gonna get an update. Do we want to do that before or after the speaking piece?
We could do. We can end off with it.
All right, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, we end off with it because it'll be a good send off and message. You know what I mean? That'd be a good way to end that.
Okay.
So the speaking piece come for the DM. Come for the DM. I don't even gotta look it up. Kyra, we gonna I'm gonna summarize it. All right. So boom. Why you all in my grill? That was the baseline of the DM right there. So when you're in a full-fledged relationship, you know what I mean? She wants to know how much is too much togetherness versus interdependency, like being able to operate on your own, but y'all together. Like, how important is it to still have your own personality, your own space, maybe your own friends and stuff like that, versus everything is together? Where you have the same friends, you're always together spending time. You can't watch that episode unless I watch it, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, hey, we're gonna have a series that we watch together, and then I'm gonna have my own because I ain't waiting for you for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I actually do it or whatnot. You know what I mean? So she don't feel like I'm cheating on her. We gotta come up with a term with that, like virtual cheating. Mad rabbit hole just then. But you get what I'm saying? Like, how important is it togetherness versus the being interdependent, like being able to operate on your own as well while in a relationship?
Ladies first.
Okay, I appreciate that. So I feel like the reason why I have the phenomenal relationship I have is because we do not live together.
That's a key.
We do not live together. We have shared space before, and we probably will share space again, but now's not the time.
Okay.
So if I get on his nerves, or he gets on my nerves, he's like, listen, I'm going to see you later. And I'm like, I love you. I'll see you later. Oh. And we don't have, you know what I mean? It's cut down on the arguing. It's cut down on, it's actually heightened, like, you know, when you miss someone because they're not in my face all the time.
Big fat.
And I'm not just saying it from my side. I'm saying it from his side, too.
Yeah.
So we don't even live together.
No, ain't no wrong with that.
We have two separate houses.
There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what works for me. So I'm not saying that everyone should do it.
Right.
But
you gotta do what works for you.
It works for me.
I like that. That may help them out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah. I think absolutely you should have your own things to do separately. Regardless, right? I think living separate is something that I co-sign heavily until you get to a point where, like, like for sure. Mm-hmm. But when I say no for sure, I mean like about to be married or some shit. Like that's right. What I. So outside of that, no matter what you're doing, having your own things in your own space is very, very important, very vital. Every single thing you do can't feel like it has to be tied to another person. Like you say, even with a show, like even something as simple as that, it could turn into something contentious because it starts feeling like work, right? It starts feeling like an obligation more than it is. It steals the joy away from it, right? You know, it doesn't feel like something you're just doing out of love and just sharing time with each other. It feels like, man, I gotta do this. And when I want to watch the show, I gotta sit and wait, no matter what you got going on. We ain't watching the show on Tuesday now. We're watching on Saturday and I'm changing my schedule. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that could just snowball into something much bigger. So I do feel like it's dope to just have your own spaces for sure.
Absolutely. I'll co-sign all that. I think that could be effective. That's effective. Yeah, man. It's important, in my opinion. It's important to still have your own endeavors and then, You do stuff together as well. It can make you Mr. Peeps. You know what I mean? Keep that thing, absence make the heart grow fonder.
100%.
And then, it may give you something else to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't necessarily got to be in it, but it could be a talking point. You know what I mean? Even if it's, I go out, let's say it's as simple as I go to the gym on these mornings and I play basketball with the homies. It may be something that happened, and now that's something else I could talk to the lady about or whatever, or I'm making strides in the gym or whatever. Just talk to, we don't got to go to the gym together too. You know what I mean? Like every single thing. Like, what else are you going to talk about? You're already doing everything together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that there is some merit to that. And then when you doing the things on your own and you find yourself looking forward to sharing it with that person, that's an indicator that you love that person. Yeah. Because you want to share everything with them. Not as big. That's big. That's big. So, hey, man, that's the Speak Your Peace right there. You got 3 points of view. Y'all could DM. You could hit us on the email, peacekingpod.com. You know what I mean? Send a voice note, call in, be in studio, or be on the show. There's many ways you can speak your piece, and we'll give you our opinions and our advice, recommendations, so on and so forth. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We appreciate Stefania in the building.
So,
What you got?
Speaking of Speak Your Peace.
Yes.
I have an update.
Right. So before we do this,
Yes.
a lot of people, like over the course of time since this episode aired, what episode was it again? 13?
Episode 13.
The original episode that naturally Natalie was on.
Indeed.
There was a Speak Your Peace, right? And it was a call-in. And then it was anonymous. And everybody's been asking us for an update and what happened with that Speak Your Peace. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We told you we were going to bring you an update, and now we have an update.
Indeed. Live and in color.
In the studio.
So I am the one who caused HD his tears.
You did.
And not from laughter.
You did.
Right?
You did.
So I just want to let everybody know that due to this man and this man, I did speak to my ex-husband, and he did talk to our son. And days later, this child was knocking on my door with the tears in his eyes on the one side of the threshold, and I was on the other side. And it was great.
That's beautiful.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Facts.
Come on, man. We got to get some love for that.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
And when you first told us about it, you know what I'm saying? Sometime after, I was super excited, man. It definitely warmed my heart. Yeah. I don't know if you had seen it yet, but I don't know if you did, but I remember us talking about it. Yo, did you see what Steph sent or whatever? And so people were asking, and of course, we always going to protect our people, you know what I mean? If it's going to be anonymous, it's going to be anonymous. So
I appreciate it.
Definitely wasn't, it was just people asking for an update. I'm we'll see, you know what I'm saying, if they want to share. But yeah, man, that's one of the main reason why, we do the Speak Your Peace and,
Absolutely.
Just a lot of the topics in general, but especially that. And of course, we want to be entertaining. We want to, give you guys something that you can watch and get you through whatever moment, but it's really about helping people for real. And that's why we give open and honest and fair feedback. Sometimes some tough love too, because we need that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's fire to actually see it, happening in real time.
And then the other day, you had a live, right? And Stiz was on, and my son was in there. And he was like, "Hey, Mom." And I was like, "Oh, my son is on here."
Yeah.
He was on there, yeah. So
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what your own life experiences, what your worldview, what questions somebody's going to ask, what recommendation you give. But if you do it honestly, with love and care, you're genuine with it, you don't know who you can impact, and you don't know what somebody could take from it. So I appreciate you sharing that on here, because somebody else may be Now they may be more emboldened. They
Right.
may be encouraged to do the same thing.
Right.
They might go back to episode 13 and be like, hold on, let me see what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then come and see this and get the testimony you just gave.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
That's a fact.
Thank you.
That's a fact.
Thank
That's a
you.
fact.
We in here, man. Come on, man. Peace King Podcast, y'all.
Yes.
Peace King Podcast. This is beautiful. I'm glad I was a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
that's
That
bad
part.
lit. You know what I mean? So, hey, shout out to the son. You know what I mean? Shout out to the
Yes,
pops.
my baby.
Like all of that. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. Yo, this episode was beautiful. This
Facts.
one of the
Great.
ones
Facts.
right here,
Facts.
boy.
Thank
This
you for
one of the
having me.
ones, yo. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to share this episode with y'all. I know it's gonna be lit. I know y'all gonna enjoy it. We enjoyed it. Stefania,
Yes.
you are entertaining.
Well, thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Jimmy V said, dated, you can laugh, cry, and smile. That's a day fulfilled.
Yes.
We did all of that during this episode.
We did.
Yeah.
I love it.
We
I
did.
love it. I was feeling a little bit. I just didn't.
Oh,
let it.
for,
I didn't
you want some
it.
tissue?
I did for half a
Okay.
second too.
I didn't want it
Well,
to
I can't do
flow
it
like
twice.
that.
All right. Yeah, you can't do it
But
twice.
it is like it is
Right.
what it is.
Got it.
Stefania, come on now. She in the building. It's your boy Trell Maurice.
Hungry HD.
Y'all know what time it is, man. See y'all on the flip side.
You are now tuned in to the Peace King Podcast.